It's a little bit better. Let's see. Got the lights. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. I'll give it a little bit for people to get a chance to get in, but good evening. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good Monday. So, good evening, guys. Welcome to the Turtle Shell. This is Beth, your favorite turtle in the half shell. Well, hi, Case of Wonder or Cave of Wonders. How are you? Welcome in. I think this is the first time I've seen you here, so welcome in. Thank you for being here. I definitely appreciate you being here and joining in the chat. And if there is anything that you're interested in and bidding on or purchasing or anything, please make sure to fill in the jot form pinned at the top. Awesome. Well, that's cool. That's great. We've got all kinds of different jewelry sales tonight. We've got some bat nows and some auctions, but different things from vintage to more modern costume jewelry. Also, some sterling silver. So a bunch of different things. So welcome in. I'm glad you joined us. Hey, Tammy. Happy Monday evening. So I hope everybody had a great weekend and is having a good start of the week. And I know it's beautiful weather today, and hopefully it will be the rest of the week. And but thought I'd just pop on. My sales are usually Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. But thought I would just pop in for a little bit this evening, just to see if I've got anything anybody's interested in, and just to really say hey and just chit chat too, and if anybody else, if Bruce and Dennis are still on over at Bruden's Treasure Chest. So definitely make sure to check them out. They've also got a lot of different vintage costume jewelry, a lot of fun sales too. So be sure to check them out as well. Um, but anyway, yeah. So good evening, good evening, good evening. So most of you guys know the drill. So live sales, anything sold tonight, I will invoice within the next 24 hours. I may try to invoice tonight or I may do it tomorrow. And then, of course, payment is expected within 24 to 48 hours after I send the invoice. And then, of course, I'll ship afterwards. Thank you. But I do ship worldwide. However, shipping overseas or Mexico, South America do require priority international shipping. So that being said, I will I will build a box for you too, but I usually out within a month or so. Give or take. That's for your protection and my protection too. So, but of course, I'm shipped to Canada, first class international or priority, and then shipped domestically, USPS postal. So it looks like I am having technical issues. So you guys tell me, can y'all see me, or am I actually really having technical difficulties? My computer is spinning. So I tell you what, let me come off of my Wi-Fi. And somebody's home this evening, so everybody's watching TV or watching their phones or watching their tablets. So it may be draining the Wi-Fi a little bit. So let me take it off of that. So hopefully, but anyway, auctions, $1 increments, bidding $1 increments, 1 to 25. $2 increments, 26 to 75, and then 76 and above, $5 increments. However, I'm not a stickler for it. So if you end up bidding 2 when it should have been $5 increments, I'm not gonna make you change it. It's not a big deal. We just do that to help move the auctions along a little bit further if there ends up being a bidding war. But other than that, I'm just not a stickler for it. But now it's the first person that I see on my screen, which that reminds me, I need to make sure to change your chat from top chat to live chat. But But anyway, so that's being said. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just going to get started. Honestly, there is no rhyme or reason to tonight's show. So I'm going to find something, I'm going to pull it, and we're going to run it. And it's going to flip-flop from auctions and buy it nows, and I do apologize. It's just the name of the game on a Monday. Because I do have a regular 9 to 5, and then get done with that, and gotta get the kiddos straight after school and playing, and then it's dinner time. So, but the first thing up, this is a sterling silver bracelet. Let me actually get the measurement on this one. It is sterling. It does test for sterling. It is not marked, but it is sterling, and it does test as sterling. And so it comes down to 7 inches on the mandrel. And it is a slide clasp. And so there's a slide clasp. And then it still has a little safety chain. However, these are not turquoise. These are glass with blue enamel over them. Because if you take, like, I actually thought this was turquoise. I bought it thinking it was turquoise. I get it home and get a loop, or actually it came in the mail. But anyway, got it in, took a loop to it, and you can see at the very, very edges where it was like kind of like brushed on, like the enamel was brushed on. So this is not turquoise. But that being said, it's still absolutely beautiful bracelet, and it's still sterling silver. So this one I'm gonna do auction and do a start and bid. Where's my little thing? There we go. So start and bid of 25 if there's any interest on this one. And again, definitely please feel free to fill out the or please do fill out the jot form if you're interested in purchasing. And if you do purchase something, if you just by the end of the show, that way I can have your information to invoice you. I do invoice through PayPal, but I can also invoice through Venmo. And then I'm also open to reasonable offers as well. I don't bite, I promise. So, if there's something that you'd like to make an offer on, just let me know. The worst thing I can do is counter offer. So anyway. So this one, just have a start and bid of 25 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful bracelet. And it looks like turquoise until, you really get up and close and personal with it. I love the bracelet. It's still absolutely beautiful bracelet. So I'm going to put this one back here if there's any interest. Oops. Let's just make this a little bit sturdier. All right. And if there is anything that you guys would like to see sooner rather than later, just let me know. How's your evening going, Tammy? All right, this next one is also going to be an auction. This is a really pretty necklace. This one has beautiful green glass beads with an AB finish to them. And then, of course, you've got the ones that are more translucent. And then the darker green with the AB. And then they come down and they've got unakite beads. So semi-precious gemstone unakite. This is a really beautiful necklace. Now, this is not sterling silver, so non-sterling findings, non-sterling beads, but really beautiful necklace. I love this one. It is 18 inches with a 3-inch extension. So this one I'm going to do a start and bid of 12 if there's any interest on this one. And then this is what it would look like on a bust. And of course I've got it all the way out. You could definitely make it shorter. So I've got it all the way at, I guess, 21 inches. But really beautiful necklace. And this is also one that would be great to layer with another smaller necklace. Or I guess really if you wanted to, you can make that one smaller and do it with a bigger necklace. But pretty little necklace if there's any interest in that. And it's beautiful greens. I love greens, and of course, we all know. Well, it's in 7 days, so I guess what, next week, next Monday, is St. Patrick's Day. Not sure if the post could get it there in time, but I would definitely try if if anybody's interested. Let's see. There's some different things. Let's do a few bottomnails for a minute. Alright, this first one, this is a vintage necklace. This is just a fun vintage Avon necklace. This one is on a gold tone chain with little filigree links, and I'm gonna get a measurement on this one, or at least I think I am. Well, where did my tape measure go? There it is. So let's get a measurement. That's good, Tammy. Glad you're having a good evening. Let's see. I did remember to cook my dinner in the crock pot this morning. So the only thing I had to do after work was fix the noodles. So that worked. So this is 32 inches in length. So you're looking at what, 16-inch drop. And then of course it comes down, and then you've got this cream colored, I guess lucite plastic little egg. But then it's got the gold filigree, and of course the different like little gold filigree pieces. So really neat little necklace. So this one, like I said, is going to be a buy it now. It's just a great vintage necklace. This is really great to layer with different things. Whether you wanted to layer it with ivory colored beads or pearls or other glass necklaces. So this one we're going to do a buy it now of 5 if there's any interest on that one. Just a fun little necklace. The gold tone is actually in really good shape. There's not a whole lot of wear to the gold tone. Even the clasp looks pretty good. There's not a whole lot of wear to that either. So you've got just a little bit of age to the plastic, but that's to be expected. It could be cleaned up a little bit. But overall, I mean, that's a really awesome, fun necklace if there's any interest on that one. Good length to it. So if there's any other interest, it's there if there's anybody's interested. That one was $5. Let's see what else we have. I do want to do some buy it nows. This one, I'll do this one as a buy it now too. This is, I love this necklace. This is a really fun necklace. Now, this is great for spring. I'm going to tell you, it's a really fun necklace, and it's really great for spring. This is Monet. And let me get a length on this one too, because I don't have my tag. But this is a Monet necklace with gold tone findings, and it's got the hook. And it comes down to the shortest that you can do it is right at maybe 17 and a half. And then it has about 2-inch extension. So the longest that you can go on this one is 19 and a half. The shortest is about 17 and a half. But it's got your gold tone findings, gold tone hook. And it is signed Monet right. Wait a minute. No, it's on the inside. It's right there. And Lord have mercy, that is hard to see. I don't even know if we can see it with this guy. But it is there. Let's see if that helps any. Nope. But anyway, it is signed Monet. But I love this one. It's that bubblegum pink. And it actually looks like little unchewed pieces of bubble gum, and then you've got the little knots in between, so it's hand knotted. So beautiful, fun strand of faux pink pearls. This one will do a buy it now of 7 if anybody's interested in that. Great for spring. Again, this is a really, really, really fun necklace, and great one for spring. And this would be fun, to layer with, some other necklaces too. But perfect for spring. I love that color. And the luminescence on this, I mean, it's very well done. There is like hardly any wear to this, because every bit of that shine is absolutely beautiful. And if you guys have trouble seeing anything, or if anything's too dark, just please feel free to let me know, and I'll try to fix it. But love that pink. Gorgeous, gorgeous pink. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Try to pull out a bunch of different things. And if there is anything specific that you guys would like to see, necklaces, rings, sterling, brooches, just let me know, because I've got all kinds of different things. As a matter of fact, let me pull out a few brooches here. Let's take a look at some of these. Make sure that they have all their little rhinestones. Make sure it's in working order. One, two, three, 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 one, two, three. Okay, so this one's got all of the little rhinestones. Now, the clasp does work, although it is bent a little bit, but I can fix that. Okay, so it does work. It's just a little bit tight. But there's that. So this is just a silver tone, with like sort of almost clear, but almost sort of like a smoky rhinestone. Maybe like a little bit yellow rhinestone. But anyway, just cute little brooch. If there's any interest on this one, this will be about now of let's just do $2 if anybody's interested in this one. So bat now of 2. And it's just a cute little costume jewelry brooch. But it's got pretty little rhinestones, and it's pretty silver tone. There's not a whole lot of wear to the silver tone. So it's a nice little brooch. And then there's the back. And it's definitely could be, you could definitely get an attachment to make it into a pendant, if you were wanting to do something like that. But cute little brooch if there's any interest in that one. Let's see what other brooches I have. Let's see what's in this bag. This one's old. And probably check. But it needs some cleaning. This is a pretty little one. Let's do this one. So this is a pretty little brooch. This is a gold tone heart brooch. It's got all the little different rhinestones. Beautiful little brooch. I love the heart, and it's got the texture that it's got around the around the frame of the heart. And then I don't see, oh, it is not. I'll have to get my loop out, but let's see. Let's make sure first if it works. That's going to be, oh yeah, okay, so it goes that way. So there's that. So it works. And then let me see if I can read who it's by. It's a little hard to read. I think this one says Monet. I think this one's Monet. Yep, this one is Monet. So pretty little Monet brooch. Beautiful heart, and those crystals are absolutely beautiful. The rhinestones are absolutely beautiful. All are accounted for. So this one is a Monet heart. So this one I'm gonna do a buy it now of $5 if anybody's interested in this one. Beautiful, beautiful heart. It is very well made. In working order, hardly anywhere to it. You can see the back. It looks really, really good. And down here is where it's signed Monet. So beautiful heart brooch if there's any interest in that one. All right. So there's that one. And this would be really, oh, that would be so cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to do this for a second. So if you could get an adapter to make it an enhancer, how pretty would that be? That would be absolutely sweet. So then you have like the Monet brooch on the Monet pearls. But that would be really, really sweet. To make the brooch into an enhancer. So that's a cute little idea if there's any interest on that. And again, with the offers thing, I'm always open to bundles too. If anybody would like to make an offer for a bundle. But I think that's mostly it in this little bag. Tell you what, I'll run this one and see if there's any interest in this one. This is really, really pretty. This is a silver tone. I guess sort of like a flower stem. And then you've got like these smoky rhinestones for the middles, but they are absolutely beautiful. And they really do shine and glisten in the light. Beautiful little brooch. I do not see where it's signed anywhere. And let's just make sure that we are in working order. Yep, we are. Oops, might help if I... There we go. So great little, this is a pretty little brooch. So let me show this one up close a little bit better. And you can see the pretty, pretty rhinestones. They absolutely glisten. So this is a sweet little brooch. I'll hold it like that. So you can see the stem too. So this one we're going to do we'll do a buy it now on this one as well. And we'll do a buy it now of 3 if anybody is interested in that one. Love those rhinestones. Okay. So then that's there if there's any interest in that one. This is the other one that I was talking about. Now this one is prong set. Actually, I think this one was... Yeah, this one is prong set. This one is also prong set and looks a little bit older. But I would say probably around maybe the 40s. But this one reminds me of check pieces. But these the stones are have yellow to brown. So it definitely could use some cleaning, although I'm not entirely sure how to go about doing that. But anyway, it's a really beautiful brooch. Brooch. And of course you got the center stone, then you've got the baguettes. Then you have some square stones and some round ones. These are all prong set. And then back here you've got open back so you can see the foil on the back of these. And then here's the pin. And you can barely see, but it comes out just a little bit past the safety. So you know it's a little bit older. Let me double check. Yes, it is in working order. Sorry, that wasn't in better focus. But beautiful little brooch. This one I'm also going to do a buy it now. And I'm going to do a buy it now of 3. I would do 5 if it was, the stones were a little bit better. But beautiful, beautiful. Or actually, I would do more if the stones were a little bit better. But beautiful, beautiful even with the darker stones. And it's just because of the age. It's definitely got some age on this one. So buy it now 3 if there's any interest on that one. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else I've got. And again, this is a good night, because I'm only going to be on here for, a little while. So if there's any requests, please let me know if you're looking for turquoise or if you're looking for gemstones. Hey, Jody, how are you? Oh, no, headed to bed. Well, I hope you feel better. I hope you have a good week, too. I hope you feel better, Jody. Thank you for stopping in, though, and saying hey. Say, I appreciate you. Oh, and I got my necklace, and it's beautiful. The necklace and earrings, they are absolutely beautiful. So thank you, thank you. Oh, I love you. I hope you feel better. This next one, this is a really fun bracelet. Again, this is great for spring and summer. I love this bracelet. Um, thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good time at the retreat. I'm sorry you're sick. Well, hey, Lenore, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. Feel better, Jody. But wonderful. This is great for spring, and I love shell anyway. But these are really great shell panel stretch bracelets. Has about sinus. Those are not fun, not at all. Will feel better. Tis that season. So here it is on the mandrel. So if I just dropped it down, it actually comes down to about a 7.25. It does fit. My wrist, I wear a 7.25, and it fits it great. I think it's just a fun bracelet. So there you go. But I love it. So it's, you do have some natural shell. But then you've got some dyed shell, dyed green, dyed pink, orange, blue, purple. So all different kinds of colors. But then what I think is so great about this though too, even with the natural shell, you can see the rainbow iridescence to them. So it's a really fun bracelet. Great for spring, great for summer. So I had $10 on this one. I'm gonna bring this one down. And I'm gonna do a buy it now of 7 if anybody is interested on this one. Really fun bracelet. Again, perfect for spring and summer. I mean, it goes with just about anything. I mean, you can't really go wrong with all those colors. But really pretty. And really fun too. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Let me see if I can. There you go. Pretty purples. Pretty purples. Alright. Let's see. What else do I have in my bag? So, like I said, you never know what I'm going to reach for or what I'm going to pull out. So this next one, this is just a cute little brooch. This is a shell brooch. And this one is signed Napier. And no, just... Well, you're going to have to let me get to it. I apologize. I'm making all kinds of mess now. I'm dropping everything in between. So cute little Napier brooch. Pretty little shell. There's the back of it. So this one is signed Napier. And so you've got right here where it's signed Napier. And then here's the clasp. Working order. Okay. So cute little shell. So this one, I can't remember exactly what I had this one at, But I'm going to do a buy it now of 3 if there's any interest on this one. Cute little shell. Again, perfect for spring and summer. If there's any interest on this one. Hi, Jen. Welcome in. So thought I'd come on for a little bit, just do a quick little pop-up, see if there's any interest on anything. So there's no rhyme or reason to tonight, just a bunch of different things. But cute little Napier brooch if there's any interest. Again, this is one of those that would also be cool to get one of those adapters and have as a pendant as well. Because it's a neat little shell. Actually, it reminds me of My Little Mermaid, to be honest with you. But anyway, we'll move on. But there's that, if there's any interest in that one. And let's see here. Next, this one just happened to fall down with the brooch. So this is a little costume ring, but I'll run it if there's any interest in it. We are right at 8.5 on the mandrel. But this is just a little costume jewelry. I'm assuming this is some kind of acrylic. So it's not a real stone. But acrylic makes it look like stone, but it almost looks like a cat's eye. Because if you catch it in the right light, it's kind of got like this like fun little sheen to it. Hey Gianna, how are you? Welcome in. So this one is 8.5, just a little costume jewelry. Sort of like an antique bronze or brass colored with it's some kind of cat's eye. Because if it catches the light just right, you can see the kind of sheen to it. So this one is just going to be a buy it now of $3 if there's any interest on this one. It's just a fun little costume jewelry ring, but it is a fun little ring if there's any interest on that one. So that one's 8.5. Okay. Just input and product. Yep, I got you. Cool deal. You got some awesome things in with your haul today, Gianna. So really, really cool. Let's see. So let's see what else we've got. Now we got apparently I've got all kinds of different Monet things. This is a little Monet brooch. This is a little butterfly brooch. So this one is signed Monet and up underneath the pen. And let's double check the clasp before I run it. Yep. So clasp works. So pretty little Monet. Just gold tone brooch. This one, let's see, and I'll show it on this first so you guys can see. It's a pretty little wire, gold tone wire, butterfly brooch. And you can see back here, and it's a little hard to tell, but it's signed Monet up underneath the pen. But there's the back. So this one is going to be just a buy it now of $3 if there's any interest on this one. So buy it now of $3 for anyone that's interested. Just cute little butterfly. So he's there if there's any interest on that one. All right. Do some other fun things. Let's do some fun earrings. See if there's any interest on these. These are just fun clip-on earrings. Gold tone earrings. They do not have a lot of wear to them. But these are thin. These are not heavy. So these are kind of like a thin tin or aluminum that's gold tone. But they're still really, really cool. And at least with them being that way, they're lightweight. So they're not going to weigh down your ears. But of course, then you can always do something other than They are clip-on earrings, but these can definitely be turned into something else. But fun little pair of sun earrings. These just a buy it now of 3. If there's any interest in these. So just fun little clip-on earrings. If there's any interest in those. So put those back there. But just let me know if there's any interest in those. So this is just me just trying to go through and clear out some stuff. I've got a ton of just different inventory and just trying to get some things moved out so I can get new things for everybody. Let's see. This is another cute little brooch. I promise I'm not going to stay all on brooches. There's just I apparently have a lot of them. But this one is a marjolaine. Is it marjolaine, if I can say that right. Marjolaine Baston. 1999 dog brooch with a little bone hanging down. Just really cute little doggy. Looks like some kind of maybe a Jack Russell Terrier, something like that. But cute little doggy. And there's the back. And it is in working order. I tested this one the other day. So and then there's where it's signed 1999 in Baston. Okay. So this one, I buy it now of 5 if anybody's interested on the little doggy. And he's so cute. It's like a vintage picture of the dog. And then of course he's got the little bone hanging down. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And then this is another fun set of earrings. These are orange seed bead earrings. Great for Halloween, great for or really kind of any time there too. Or especially if you have a school or a college or favorite sport team that happens to have orange in it. There are several. These are great for that too. But really great earrings, hoop earrings. Of course, that's how they clasp. You've got this little thing right here to open and close. So fun little post hoop earrings. I think these are right at 2 inches. But these are going to be about now of 5 if anybody's interested on these earrings. Just really fun set of a pair of earrings if there's any interest. Okay. So if not, we will pass on that one. Let's see. Alright, so this one's back over more to the starting bids. This is a really neat necklace. This is also orange. Technically, I guess really it would go great with those orange earrings. But this is a beautiful bright orange dyed freshwater pearls. And then it's got the clear quartz. And I'm going to double check the length of this one. I think it's 18 inches, but I want to double check. Yep, so it's 18 inches. This is a really cool necklace. And I love this necklace, and I love the orange. But I think it's just absolutely beautiful. And this is also one of those things that's really great for spring and summer. Especially with a really pretty summertime dress. Whether it's white or it's got some orange in it. Or you just want to bring a splash of orange or color to an outfit or a summertime dress. This is really pretty. I really, really love this because you've got the beautiful little freshwater pearls. and then the clear quartz. This one, I'm going to do a starting bid of 15. If there's any interest on this one. And that's a really, really great price. I'm trying to get some things cleared out. But here's where you can see maybe a little bit better detail with the little pearls. And then the quartz. It's a really beautiful necklace. And here is the spring clasp. It is a spring clasp. Okay. Not silver. It's non-silver tone. Or, yeah, non-silver findings. The link, this one is 18 inches. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, biker. So 18 inches on this one. So beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. And then I'll tell you what, let me give you an idea of what it would look like on the bust. So it's 4 strands of orange freshwater pearls, dyed freshwater pearls, and then quartz. So really beautiful. Well, thank you, and thank you for being here. Welcome in. So again, anybody that's new here, if you don't mind, if you are wanting to purchase or anything, please make sure to fill in the jot form. So I'll have your information to invoice you at the end of the show. So let's see what else I have. All right. Like I said, I'm kind of jumping a little bit all over the place. I really don't have a rhyme or reason to anything at the moment after this weekend. So anyway, just pulling out some different things. So this next, this is actually sterling silver. These are Taxco earrings, but they are sterling silver. They are marked sterling. Mexico 925. And then of course they have the Taxco number, and I'll show that here in just a minute. But these are beautiful earrings, and they are the turquoise, the crushed turquoise inlay. So beautiful, beautiful earrings. So these are, well, hey Minnie, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. So this one is going to be a starting bid of 28. If anybody is interested in these earrings. And let me get, so you guys can see the details. So these are, they have the hook, and they come down. Of course, they have the little catch right there. We'll just show one at a time. So there's this one. And of course, I did test these. These also test sterling silver. So there's your marking. So you've got sterling, made in Mexico, Taxco 284, or at least, or 264, something like that. And of course, you see the 925. And then here is this one, and same thing. So there's the back, and then there's this earring. Okay. So beautiful pair of sterling silver earrings. And like I said, these are a starting bid of 28 if there's any interest. Great price for sterling silver, especially Taxco sterling silver. And with the turquoise, crushed turquoise inlay. So beautiful little earrings if there's any interest in those. So while I'm at it, I've got a few more things in this basket that has some sterling in it. This next one is a sterling silver pendant. Really neat modernist look, because you've got the glass cabochon, and you can see where the glass is raised just a little bit. So it almost looks like melted or malted or bubbling glass. It's really neat. or water. I guess it made to mimic water. It's really cool. And then of course you've got the shape, the sterling silver, shape of it, and then the bell coming up with the three rings. It's just a really neat modernist. Sorry, let me get it back in frame. It's a really neat modernist pendant. And then of course here's the back, signed 925 or stamped 925, and it does test for sterling. So really neat little. And here's that. So you can see the detail of it. So this one is going to be a starting bid of 18 if there's any interest on this one. So we'll bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid of 18. Really neat pendant if there's any interest on that one. Okay. Oh, awesome. Minnie, thank you. Minnie is in for 18. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 19 or above. Okay. If not, then we will count it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you very much, Minnie. Congratulations. It's beautiful little pendant. Really neat. All right, I'm going to set that over to the side for you. Awesome, awesome. Neat little piece. All right, so next thing that I've got in this little bag. I don't know if there's any interest on this, but this is a really awesome Taxco set. It came to me as a set. It is a set. So I'm trying not to break it. But if I do have a buyer for if I have a buyer for 2 out of 3 parts, then I'll be interested, maybe in breaking it. But so the first thing is these are sterling silver, and these are a Taxco. The only thing is that the stones, these aren't stones, these are actually enamel. So they're made to look like lapis, but they are not lapis. But at the same time, they're absolutely beautiful, and they're this beautiful indigo, purple or blue, whatever you want to call it, like a royal blue, kind of like indigo, just really rich, beautiful blue color. So first is it's got a pair of earrings. These are post earrings. I do have some sterling silver backs. I will put 2 of these before I send them, if there's any interest. So there's the earrings. Also comes with a ring. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the ring, let me check it. I want to say the ring is size 9. But I will double check that. Yes. So it comes down. So there's the 8, there's the 10. So the 9's right in there. This is a really awesome ring. I mean, that has got some silver to that. That's got some humph to that. It's a really great ring. I love, love, love this ring. I would keep the ring if it wasn't too small for me. So, and I mean, I get, the jury's out, whether or not, you really could get it sized down. Oh, you're all good, Lenore. I understand. Elizabeth, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. You guys are all good. I know it's Monday night, so when you start getting into the sales during the week, so I know it's hard to bounce back and forth. I was watching Bruce's earlier, and come over here. But, guys, definitely check out Bruce too. He's on. I don't know if anybody else is on. But the ring, this is size 9. So it comes with the earrings, the size 9 ring, and then it's got this beautiful bracelet. And I absolutely love this bracelet. Let me get the size on this one. I'm gonna say it was size. Okay, so the bracelet is about 6.5. So you're looking at 6.5 on the bracelet. Yeah, see, the bracelet and the ring were a little too small for me. So I couldn't quite keep the set. Anyway, it's the slide clasp for the bracelet. So really, really beautiful set. I know I've come down a lot on this one. But I will do. It's a lot of silver. It really is a lot of silver. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do. I'll do it. I'll do a deal. I'll do a starting bid of 60. If there's any interest on these. That's a really, really good price for the bracelets and the ring and then the earrings. Really lovely set. Again, though, these are enamel and not stone. But let me show you some of see if we can see the markings on here. See if I can show. It's a little hard to see, but you can see down there where it says Mexico, and then the T, and then the numbers for Taxco. Sorry, it's hard to, oh yeah, that's not gonna work. All right, and then you can see the 925. So of course these are all tested sterling as well. Like I always test them. It is a beautiful ring. It is absolutely beautiful. And then this one stamped, I think, Mexico 925. And I don't know, these are stamped. Yeah, they are. These are stamped also. But it looks like just 925, maybe a Mexico in there somewhere before they put in the post. Before they soldered in the post. But anyway, so beautiful little set. If there's any interest in these, and here's the ring again. It's a whopper of a ring. Beautiful, beautiful ring. But asking 60 on the set if there's any interest, which is a great buy because this is a lot of sterling silver. These are not lightweight. Even the earrings have weight to them. It's a beautiful, beautiful set if there's any interest in these. I love that blue. That blue is, and I promise you now, my phone does not do these things justice at all. So this is a whole lot prettier in person. That indigo is prettier in person. It's not quite as dark, and it's very bright. It's a very nice, beautiful indigo. So, sorry, I like saying the word indigo. You don't see it too often. Indigo is a great color. All right, Tammy will catch that one. She'll know what I mean by that. All right. So the next little set in that bag, this is another sterling silver set. And this is, again, these things came to me, so I was trying to keep them as a set. But this is a beautiful garnet and citrine. And these are tested as garnet and citrine. And of course tested sterling silver. But beautiful bracelet. And then it came with 2 garnet rings. Also sterling silver. And of course tested garnet. These are, I guess, are maybe like stacking rings. Because they are small and lightweight enough to where you could stack them, or you can wear them on different rings, or you could keep one and give one to a family member, or like a daughter, or mother, or best friends, or however you kind of wanted to. I don't know if like the friendship stuff is still a thing, but anyway. But they're cool stacked together too. So let me put this one, the starting bid on this one. Can't go too much lower. Um, okay, all right, I will. I will do that. Let me see. All right, S&P, you got it. I got it. Um, you know what? I'll do it. Yep, S&P. I'll email you back. But yeah, I will do that. So um I will mark that sold. Okay, all right, awesome, Minnie. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So Minnie, I've got you for 60 on the set. Beautiful set. Thank you. All right. So I will put that over for you. All right, congratulations. So we're going to put sold on that one. And then S&P, I got your offer for this one and I'll accept it. So I'm going to mark this one sold for you. So congratulations. Thank you. So thank you. Beautiful necklace. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of silk. It is. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that color though. It's absolutely beautiful. But congratulations, guys. Thank y'all very much. So let's see here. Where's my little I have missed my pin top. Well, that's okay. I will find it here in a minute. All right, so let's see here. So back on the garnet and citrine. So this set, I'm gonna do a starting bid of Okay, that'll work. Well, I hope, yeah. Cool deal. I know, same here. It's I'm the same way. So this set is gonna be 48. Um, but yeah, you should be able to get an extender now. The do keep in mind when you do find an extender or look for an extender, that spring clasp is rather large. So you're gonna want a large enough ring that you'll be able to that'll be able to fit. But you should be able to find some large rings. Um, oh yes. There you go. Oh, that's perfect. I did not think I should have thought about that. Because you're right. That's the perfect color for Harley. That is right. Why didn't I think about that? Because my we're all Harley fans. So awesome. Oh, cool deal. There you go. Okay, so you probably do have something that'll be big enough for that spring ring. So awesome, awesome. But anyway, beautiful bracelet. So let's see the bracelets. I don't think I measured this one yet. So this one's also 6.5. Um, but beautiful garnets. And citrine. Oh, awesome! I got you. That's cool. And then the rings are size 6.5. Yeah, my husband's parents they ride all the time. Now they haven't started their riding season yet, I don't think. But coming up in the summer they're gone a lot on their bike. And these are but anyway, like I said, these are size 6.5. So the set we're looking at 48. So again, the bracelet and the rings are actually size 6.5. That's pretty easy to remember. So if there's any interest on these, and I don't remember, did I show a close up? Let me show a close up of the. Um, there we go. Close up of the garnet and the citrine. And then, of course, you've also got the chain, and the chain is beautiful. It's almost like that Byzantine chain. And then, of course, it's got the toggle clasp. But love this bracelet. Beautiful, beautiful citrine and garnet. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And so that was a 48. Let's see. Some other little neat things that we've got. I don't know if there's any interest in a puka shell necklace. But this one is 18. And I had a starting bid of 12 on it. I would do a starting bid of 8 if anybody's interested in a set of puka shells. And this is great to layer with different things. I love these to layer with like bigger necklaces or longer necklaces because it's 18 inches. So it just sits normal like this. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And then the other one in the bag, this is a really neat Silpata necklace. This one has, it's very long. Let's see the length on this one. I didn't write it down, did I? I should have written that down. Let me get a length on this one. And it is quite lengthy. It's a good length though. So it's a little over 30-inch drop. So I guess it's a little bit over 60 inches. But it's a 30-inch drop. So I mean it's a long necklace. But you've got like these little heshy beads. And then you've got copper, wood, maybe dyed manganese. Is that how you say it? Dyed howlite. Then you've got some kind of jasper, some kind of wood bead. Then you got a little bit of what I feel like is turquoise because it's Silpata. And sterling silver. Again with the wood, copper, and I don't know. It could be. I still think these are dyed howlite. And then maybe a little piece of turquoise with the copper. Again, sterling silver, some kind of jasper. So all kinds of really neat beads. This is a really fun necklace. Like I said, it's a 30-inch drop, so 60 inches. But you could easily double or triple this one. It's really a lot of fun. This is also great to wear. Like if you had like a smaller turquoise necklace or smaller sterling silver necklace. But it's great to layer with different things. I mean, even just something like that, something a little bit more neutral. But it's great to layer with different things. This is also great to wear with different things because you can dress this one up, or you can also wear it with something very casual. I know Bruce and Dennis reference white t-shirt and jeans all the time, and I agree because, I mean, even just a pair of white t-shirt and jeans, you could definitely spruce up, with something like this. So really great, really, really great set. Let's see. What time we've got. So again, let me know if there's anything that you guys would like to see. Because I'm only going to be on for about maybe another hour, just a little bit over. I do have work in the morning, but I just wanted to pop on for a little bit. I know it's hard. Like Sundays are hard. Well, weekends are hard to kind of get in on shows too because there's always so much going on. So I thought I'd just pop in and say, hey, on a weeknight. So, um, so yeah, so definitely let me know if you guys have anything that y'all would like to see. Um, the next thing, and I've got several of these, so this is one of those things that I'll just show you, and you just tell me whether you want me to run them or not. And I'm gonna say that they vary from about maybe 15 inches to, I may have one that's 18 inches. I'm not sure. But these are these little beautiful uh, Native American or Indigenous American style. I'm not sure if they really are Native American made, but definitely in that style. But these are sterling silver, liquid silver. Now the clasps, I don't think any of the clasps are sterling. I think the barrels clasps were just just regular metal. But this part, and the beads, and this one in particular, big beautiful brooches for my hats. Okay, all right. I will get to some brooches. I've got plenty of them. I'm gonna run through these real quickly, and then I'll bring out some brooches. So this one has the bird on it. But the rest of these are sterling silver. It is liquid silver. The beads are silver. And this little guy, I couldn't really get the wings to register, but the bale did register for sterling silver. But anyway, fun little necklaces. This one has the bird on it, and it's got little coral, sterling silver, and like little coral beads. So there's one. This one has just a little itsy bitsy. I mean, these are small. These are great to layer with different things. But coral shell and maybe a little bit of turquoise. So there's that one. Got this one. This may be either how white. I don't know. It's very, very white. I'm not gonna say it's white turquoise. I don't know if there really is such thing as white turquoise or if it's white manganese. I love you too, baby. Thank you. Um, but cute little necklace. So there's that one. These are really light. They're not like a dark blue or sky blue turquoise. This one's coral. This one's got the three little things of coral. This one has the shell and the coral down at the bottom, and a couple of little shell ones over on the side. Very dainty. This one has the coral down at the bottom. This one also has the coral down at the bottom. And again, like I said, these are great to layer with different things. And then this one has the three. And I'm sorry if it's hard to see these. But they are great to layer with different things. If there's any interest in these. And again, I mean, just fun little sterling silver. Like I said, these are sterling. Now they do still have a good bit of patina to them. Let's see if you can see them. This might help show them just a little bit better. So you see, you got some that are shorter, some that are longer. And like I said, I mean, they're great to layer. These are great layering pieces. But you just let me know if you want me to run one. See what the size is. They do still have, like I said, a little bit of patina to them. You have to be careful. Or at least I'm super cautious when it comes to cleaning or polishing liquid silver, because sometimes you can move the beads a little bit, and I'm always afraid that I'm gonna mess it up. But like I said, just little fun ones if there's any interest in these. So, and like I said, you got all different lengths here. So I imagine from about 15 inches, maybe a little bit of 16 inch, and then maybe 18 inches. And shoot, if you wanted to wear them all at one time, you could do that too. I'm going to put the bird on last. So, there you go. All right. So that's just there if there's any interest in those. I'm not going to run them unless if you guys want me to. But brooches. Some big, colorful brooches. Let me see. Let me see. I know I've got gold tone brooches. Got a lot of gold tone brooches. Let's see. And this is a silver tone brooch. It's really cool looking. It is older. It's much older. It's a C class. And actually, I thought this was sterling silver when I got it, but in fact, I think it is nickel silver. But you can see it's older. Flower and rhinestones are nice. Okay. But anyway, so this one is still there. This is a plastic Kobushin. But if there's any interest on this one, it is older. Like I said, it's a C class when it's a very long pin. It's really neat though. But that one would do a buy now of 3. If there's any interest on that one. But let's see, let's find some rhinestones. As a matter of fact, I know you guys can hear me going through my bags here. I've got several bags. Alright. I think this was the brooch bag. These are all mostly gold toned though, but might find some rhinestones in this one. These may not be quite as big as we're looking for. But we're going to try it. So this is a fun little brooch. This is a gold tone. Rhinestone, clear rhinestone, and blue rhinestone brooch. With the little swirls. So there it goes. I think all the rhinestones are accounted for. Let me count real quickly. And all the rhinestones are prong sets. Even the center one is prong set. You do have to be a little bit careful with the prongs. But yeah, it's all prong set. Let me make sure it's in working order. Yes. Thought I'd checked all these. Alright, so then there's the rhinestone flower swirl brooch. Pretty rhinestones, absolutely gorgeous. That blue is beautiful. So this one, I would do a buy now of 5. If there's any interest in this one. And then here's the back, with the swirl construction. So really neat, really pretty little rhinestone brooch. If there's any interest on that one, very shiny. Awesome. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. It's a pretty little brooch. And let me write down sold. All right. Let's see what else we have. Would you be interested in anything like this one? This one's a little bit newer, but it's clear ravioli. Is that how you say it? Oh, it is. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this one is a newer. It does have prong set and also looks like the bigger pieces may be glued. But this is a newer brooch. It is in working order. It's really beautiful sparkles. The 3 ravioli. So this one I would do a bat now of 3. If there's any interest on this one. Yep. Okay. Gotcha. All right. So let's see. What else do we have? Any pearls? I got several with the pearls. Let's see. I don't know if there's any interest in this one. Atomic is good. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's any interest on this one. This one is, actually looks like a spider's web, with the AB in the middle. If there's any interest on this one would be 3. If there's any interest on that one. It has that really big, now it does have some wear to it. Let me double check and make sure. I think I checked all these. Okay, yes, it is in working order. There's the back. Has a little bit of wear on the finish, but overall it's actually really good for the finish. There's that one. Pearls maybe. Let's see. Yep. What about scatter brooches? The little small figurines. Just a little small. Got a little small crab. Got a bar brooch with the faux pearls. But let me see if I've got anything. I know I've got a bunch of brooches, but let me see if I can figure out which bag they're in. Got a lot of clip-on earrings too, if there's any interest. Let's see. Don't know if I brought them all out tonight. These are earrings. Well, got something like this. It's just enamel. But I don't know if you'd be interested in anything like this one. Oh, okay. All right. It's just gold tone, but then it's got a little, I don't know if it's a shell or just like a little, I'm not sure exactly what it's made of. Maybe some kind of like iridescent resin. It's not real shell, but it is pretty, I gotcha. It's just a cute little thing. It does have a little bit of wear to the gold tone. This one's not marked. I think I've had one before that was marked Jerry's. So he does have 3 little rhinestones right here. But we do have some wear over here to the gold tone. But this little guy would be 2. If you're interested in this little one. Just a cute little scatter brooch. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It's not real shell. But it's just really, really cute little scatter brooch. If there's any interest on that one. And then I don't know if you're interested, but this one's enamel. But that's another cute one. Yeah, and I agree with that. I definitely agree with that one. Um, yeah, that's kind of. But I tell you what, I will try to. I have a ton of brooches in the inventory. I just didn't bring a lot out. Well, I've got a lot of gold tone ones. This one is another one that I've got. This is faux pearls, and it's got little rhinestones in it. This one's Trifari. Oh, okay, I see. This one is Crown Trifari. If there's any interest on this one. And this one is five. I'm just putting a $5 bat now on this one. Also anchor your chains. Okay, I got you. Um, so this is a real neat one, real pretty one. If there's any interest on that one, and that one's five. No hurries, no worries. Okay, cool deal. And yeah, I've have a ton of oh, awesome, awesome. You got it. Um, got a ton of brooches in my inventory. So I will try to remember to bring some more out, some more colorful ones. I actually thought I had a bag that had a star one. Beautiful blues and greens. Um, I'm almost out of my tax code, Jen. All right, thank you, S&P. But yes, I will work on bringing out some more brooches. That's kind of a majority of what I have right now, unless if you want to go through gold tone ones. Because most of the ones that I have out were gold tone bags. But I will definitely work on bringing some more out. If there's any interest. I will definitely. And of course, if I come across that star one this evening, it's actually, I can't remember who it was actually signed. Here it is. Here's the back. But as far as silver chains, I know I'm pretty much out of tax go, but well, I do have some. I do have some silver. Let's see. I don't know if there's any interest on this one, but you know I'm going to bring this one out. Hey, Lenore, thank you. You're here again. Oh, goodness. So this one, I'll bring this one out just to see if there's any interest on this one. This one I think was right at 58 grams when I weighed it. Last time I weighed it, 58 grams of silver. And this one is oh, you're so funny. But anyway, if there's any interest on this one, I'm asking $80 on that one. On the sterling silver. If there's, but that's that real big one, Jen. Let's see. Trying to see if I have any other chains. So here's my bag of chains. So anyway, I'll put it out there. So starting bid of 80 on that big one. Um, and that big one is Thailand. Like I said, this one is it is sterling silver. Now these are hollow beads. But it's so it's not like super heavy, but it's still 58 grams of sterling silver. And the beads are great, but they are hollow, so there are a few that have some dents in them. But not too bad. Um, Probably about the worst one is this one right here. But again, you can turn it to where it's not noticeable, and really, even if it turns back the other way, it's really not noticeable. But it's just a really great sterling silver necklace. If there's any interest on that one, I'm actually going to put it over here. And these are some other sterling silver necklaces too, Jen. Those are the liquid silver. Um, I do have an Omega chain. So I do have this one, Italy 925, Omega chain. Um, so I've got that one. Then I've got another little small, sort of like snake Omega chain. This one actually comes down and has an amber pendant. So that's kind of the only other sterling silver chain I've got in that bag is this braided one. And this braided one is definitely a little bit old. It's got some wear to it. But it's still absolutely beautiful. So it comes down and you've got that beautiful braid. Okay. So there's that one. So those are some of the sterling silver necklaces that I've got. If you're interested, I can run them. I do not have any Byzantine chains. The Omega one, let me see if I can weigh it real quickly. I used to have a tag for it, and I've lost some of my tags. So, let me see if I can weigh it. Alright, so the Omega one. The Omega one is 32 inches. I mean, not 32 inches. 32 grams. You can send some posts. It helps. Yeah, I probably. Well, see, I usually make my little tags, but yeah, the tags get missing, and going between shows and unbagging and rebagging and unbagging and rebagging, they get lost, or they get mixed in other bags. So then I have to try to figure it out or recreate. But this one's coming up 32 grams on the scale. So I think I had it at 50 before. I do, maybe something around 48, if you're interested. So that's less than $2 a gram. So this one, let me put it in and do a starting bid. Oh, I can't get to my starting bid. So I can't get to my starting bid, but I can get to the 48. Nope, I can't. But anybody, okay. Mods, if y'all don't mind helping me, I can't seem to type anything into the chat. So I need some help typing stuff in the chat. So Tammy and Lenore, whoever is available, I apologize. But if you don't mind helping a buddy out with typing. So just a mega chain. Let me get a link on this one. It's a little bit hard to do it. It's right at 17 inches. It's hard to do it because of the curve. Yeah, so we're right at 17 inches, Jen. So 17 inches, Omega, starting bid, 48. Okay. So that is there if there's any interest on that one. I'm gonna set that one up there. I think so. Let me double check. Thank you, Gianna. Thank you, thank you. And you too, Tammy. Both of y'all got me. Thank you. My girls got me. All right, so 925, Italy. Yes. Well, yeah, it's got 925 in Italy on the back. And then it has initials HAN. So it does have initials on one side, HAN. And then 925 Italy on the back of that side. Oh, that's right, Gina. Gina, how's your husband doing? So yeah, so 48 on that one. Italian. Really, it's really good. Length, really good. Substantial weight to that one. If there's any interest. Let's see here. Awesome. Jen is in at 48. If there is any other interest, we're looking at, what did I say, 48? So it would be 50 or above. If not, we will count it down. So going once. If anybody wants to count it down for me, so going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Well, I'm glad he's doing fine now, Gina. Yeah, those are painful. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you. If somebody would get sold for me in the chat, we will. I can't stand up off my keyboard. I don't know why it's not working. I guess it's because I got too much stuff on it. Thank you, Tammy. Sold. I use my keyboard, but it's just not working now. It's like I can't type anything on it. I've messed up a setting or something. Sold, Jen. 48. You got it. Thank you, Jen. Oh, goodness. You never know with me. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tammy. Well, Gina, I'm glad he's feeling better now. I know there's things are, there's something else to tell you. S&P, I don't know if you're interested in butterflies. It does. It takes a village. It sure does, especially with me. I do have a beautiful little butterfly if you're interested in any butterflies. This one is really pretty gold tone. And then it's got the silver enamel with the glitter. Really, really pretty. So this one, this is for anybody too. If somebody don't mind typing it in, this one is gonna be a bat now of $3 on the butterfly. If there's any interest on this little guy, he just so happened to be like falling out of the bag, so I was like, well, I better catch him before he gets lost in the mix. So if there's any interest on that little guy, this one is bat now $3. No, this is not sterling. No, this one's not sterling. I thought when I bought this one, I thought it was. It actually came in a lot of sterling things, but it did not test. It is nickel, I guess nickel silver maybe, or alpaca. But anyway, it's got that one. Thank you, Gina, for catching that. Butterfly bat now $3 if there's any interest. It is an older brooch, but then this is plastic. So it's made to look like turquoise. Neat brooch, just not. I think I put $3 on that one too. Um, but yeah, okay. So let's see here. See if I can undo a catastrophe here. These are live shows. They are not scripted. What else would you guys like to see? And I do have. Let me see if I've got any other colorful brooches in this one. In this bag. I had a really cool elephant one. But I don't quite know what bag it went into. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if anybody's interested in this one. This is just a neat little brooch. And it's an older brooch. And I don't know if this was just maybe handmade or how this thing was pieced together or put together. But the back looks newer and looks like it was glued to the back. But it's still a really neat little brooch. It is off center, but I guess maybe it's made to be off center. But it's kind of like a brassy tone, and then silver tone. But it's this cool little old car. If there's any interest in this one, here's the back. You can see where I was talking about, where it looks like it's glued. But it is in working order. So fun little brooch, but I love this. I love the old car look. So this one's a bat now of 3. If anybody is interested in a little piece like that. It is cute. It is really, really cute. So that's a little precious thing. And this one I think I said was $2 if anybody's interested in that one. Yeah, the car is cool. That's what it looks. You're right. Sure enough. You are right, Jen. It does look like somebody made that from Monopoly. It does look like it was glued. It looks like it was glued on instead of soldered. Well, it is kind of a little. But yep, you're right. It sure is, isn't it? Somebody made that into a brooch. How about that? I had not. It is not dawned on me. It's like I knew the car from somewhere, but it did not dawn on me that it's Monopoly. That's exactly what that looks like. That is funny. That is really, really funny. Let's see. Oh, these are cool, like, little pendants. If anybody wants to see these, that's funny. Somebody would do that. All right. That's why it's not symmetrical. Now this one doesn't have I guess oh shoot, the ring to it for the bail. It doesn't have the bail. There we go. But this did test sterling. I'm not entirely sure what the stone is, but it is a green stone and it does test all the way up to jadeite. However, I'm not convinced that it's jade. But really, really cool pendants. But you do need to get a bail for, well, I would suggest getting a bail for it. It's not signed or marked, but it did test for sterling. What, like this one? See the other Omega chain sold. The big one sold. But I do have this one. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Because it does have the little amber pendant. I would do. It's a beautiful little piece of egg yolk amber. I would do a starting bid. Somebody don't mind typing it in. Starting bid of 22. If there's any interest on this one. It is precious. Now it does, you know, it's still got a level of patina on it. But I did wipe it down with a cloth or polishing cloth. Where's my magnifying glass? I have moved all my bags over everything, so I've buried everything. But beautiful little egg yolk amber. So precious little. And then here's the back. And then let me get the length on this one. Be careful, I don't want to lose the pendant. Yes, it is sterling silver. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on, I'm going to try to get a length for you on this one. So this one actually comes down to 18 inches. So this one is 18 inches. And it's good to put other things on it too. But it's a precious little, and this one is like the, kind of like the snake chain. But let me, it is, of course, I mean, it is marked 925, and it does test for sterling. I was trying to see if it said Italy. Yes, and it's Italy. So it is 925 Italy. Okay. Yep. Awesome. So we are in at 22 on this one. If there is no other interest, we will count it down. Precious little necklace. I love that little piece of amber. But you could definitely put, you know, other things on it too. So counting it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful necklace mini. So thank you very much. All right. All right. So get this one over here for you. I'm going to put this one in this bag for you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So anyway, so this little one, what did I have on this one? So again, I'm not entirely sure of what the stone is on this one. Like I said, when I ran it through the Presidian, it was went all the way up to jadeite. I'm not sure if it is jade. It's a really beautiful green, and I know it's kind of hard to see because you got all this glare. Trying to, but anyway, it's a really cool, just kind of like modernist type of pendant. If there's any interest on this one, I had 20 on it. But I'm gonna do a starting bid of this one at 18. So starting bid on the modernist sterling greenstone pendant. Starting bid of 18 on that one. Gina, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for covering me. I don't know what on earth has happened to my keyboard. So, all right, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. And then the last one that I have in this little bag, this is a precious little pendant. This is a heart pendant. So it's marcasite. This is sterling silver. But marcasite. And then you got your amethyst, garnet, and citrine. I tested all of these stones, and they are amethyst, garnet, and citrine. That's where they register on the Presidian. This one is marked. It is a locket. So it's actually marked on the inside, and it's 925 C1 and then THAI. But precious little sterling silver locket. Let me. This one is going to be. I had 35 on it. I'll bring it down a little bit and do a starting bid of 30. If anybody is interested on this one. But it is absolutely beautiful. And their stones are gorgeous. So if there is any interest on this. So starting bid of 30 on the heart locket. Okay. And then here's the back just for, here's that. Okay. All right. And that does have a bell to it. So let's see here. So those are those bags. Is what else would you guys like to see? That was from that set. Earrings in the tray that are golden color. I've got some suns. These are earrings. Sun earrings. These are clip-ons. Really cool. These are lightweight. These are like tin or aluminum. Covered gold or covered in gold tone. They're very lightweight. So I mean they're not going to weigh your ears down. But they are clip-ons. But that is a fun pair of gold tone earrings. I think I put 3 on these. If there is any interest in these. So these were bat now of 3. But if you're looking for gold tone earrings, I might have a few different ones. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let's see. And you let me know if you need clip on or post. Let's see. Oh yeah, these will have some. These are some fun ones. If there's any interest, these are some fun different earrings. These are also this next set. Or these are just costume jewelry earrings. But if there's any interest, I'll just run through a couple of different ones. And if there's any interest, just tell me to stop and I'll run them. So the first set, these are gold tone dangle earrings with little black beads. I think these are just like little acrylic beads. There's a pair like this. Get it in the light a little bit. So dangle earrings. Well, there's the pair, but anyway, there's one. So there's that set. This is a really fun set. These are maybe a little like a light gold tone. But then these are like navy blue threads. But these are also shepherd's hook. But these are really cool. Dangle earrings. So then there's those. And this is another fun set. Now these don't have backs, but I will send backs with them. But these are gold tone. And then they've got turquoise and blue beads. These are cool. These are fun. So if there's any interest, and there's the back of these. And so, like I said, you know, you've got your post here. But like I said, I'll put some backs with them. So there's that set. Those are about the best ones out of that lot. And then if you want clip-on, let me know, and I'll try to find some clip-on ones. Oh, and this is the other pair that I really, really like for gold tone earrings. These are the ones I just had over the weekend. And these are pretty little dream catchers. Gold tone dream catchers with a little blue, turquoise blue bead. But it's just a little bead. It's not turquoise. But these are also shepherd hook. But really precious little earrings. On those are the dream catchers. And then the other pair. These are post earrings that have kind of like that lever, you call it lever back. But these are leopard jasper. And there's these. And I will show you a close-up of these. Because really pretty jasper on these. So if there's any interest in these. Oh, shenanigans. They're just not going to stay still. There we go. So really neat if there's any interest in these. How much for the jasper? I don't know, Jen. I would do a buy it now, $5. If you're interested in them. Yep. You got it. So sold to Jen. Thank you. Let me find my little tag. And I will put that aside for you. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You got it. Oh, I know. I do too. They are really, really cool. They got a little bit of wear to the gold tone on the back. But that front side with the jasper, they are absolutely cool. Alright, so let's see. That goes in your bag. Alright. Alright, so what else would you guys like to see? No, thank you, Jen. Thank you. We still got 12 people here, so what else would you guys like to see? Let's see. I do have some other Native American items, or do have some other gemstones. I'm just a little bit of J King out, maybe just one piece of J King out. And I told, well, I don't know if this is Taxco, Jen, although I think we've seen this one before. But this is that Mexico set, the dyed red howlite. So I still have this set with the torque, and the pendants. This is a great set. This is all sterling silver, and then the two clip-on earrings. So if anybody's interested in that set, I could definitely run these. These are Mexico 925 sterling silver clip-on earrings, torque, and pendants. And it's the dyed red howlite. If anybody's interested in this set. Really, really great set. It's a really great torque. And it's a beautiful pendant. The red is beautiful. It's a lot prettier in person. So if there's any interest, I can always run this one too. Put put those down there. So if anyone's interested, there's that one. You know, you guys tell me, is there anything else that y'all would like to look at? I've got some turquoise. Still have some more silver. I don't know, I got all kinds of stuff. And I take it back. I found another thing of tax code, Jan. I've got 2 different sets of earrings in this one. The first set is going to be the Taxco earrings. And these are just fun sterling silver dangle earrings. But these are like, I don't know, I guess you call it rib bones? They look like rib bones. Or at least that's what I think of when I see this. Like, for me, these are perfect for, like, Halloween or something like that. But they do look like a set of rib bones. If I can get them to hang right. So they are the earrings. So these are Taxco. If there's any interest in these. Let me see if I can just get it to... It's not going to just lay on my hand. So there we go. So those... what did I have on these? These are... Oh, there's my chain. Hey, Bruce and Dennis, welcome in. So Taxco earrings, I had 28 on them. I would drop it down and do a starting bid of 24 on the Taxco sterling silver earrings. If there's any interest on these. So 24 on these if there's any interest. And so, let's see, one of these is actually got the signature and everything. So right here, you can barely see it. But you got the Taxco, Mexico, and 925. Well, and I have put, there it is. Look up. All right. And Jen is in at 24. If there's any other interest, we are looking at 25 or above. But right there, oops, I might help if I focus this one, get it in frame. So there you go. So you got you can barely see the Taxco part, but anyway, Taxco number, then Mexico and 925. And these do, of course, test sterling. So if there's no other interest, we'll call it down. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you. The pendant. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't run that. I will run that one. So Jen, 24 and sold. Thank you. All right. So that's a really great set. Minnie, I'll go through and show that one. So this is sterling silver torque. So we've got the torque, and then here's the pendant. So dyed red howlite. It looks very, very much like red jasper, but it's not. To me, it looks like dyed red howlite. And Jen may correct me, but I think I'm right on this one. But beautiful, beautiful. And it's thick, and you can see, the thickness of the silver on this one. It is marked back here 925, and then it came on the torque. The torque is sterling silver, and the torque is actually signed. Where's the signature on that one? Or marked? So the torque is actually marked back here. It's going to be hard to see it. It's a little hard to see, but it's right there. Mexico 925. And then it comes with the clip-on earrings. So then here are the matching clip-on earrings. Again, very thick silver. And then you've got the dyed red howlite inlay. And like I said, these are clip-on. So then I'll open this one up. And so this one also says Mexico 925. And they do test sterling silver as well. I'll make sure to test everything. So there's that one, Mexico 925. So the set, tell you what, let me weigh it and let me see here. Let's see what it weighs. Because I've come down a lot on this one. So I want to give you a fair price on this. Let's see. Alright, so the torque and the pendant. And then 2 earrings. So you're looking at this comes up to 50 grams. So I'm still gonna do less than $2. So for the set, I would do 64. That's still bringing it. That's bringing it down. I mean, it's definitely less than $2 a gram. It's actually less than $1.50 a gram. But I will do the set for 64. If there's any interest, and just because I've had it for a while, and would love to see this go to a new home if anybody's interested. Really great price on that. Because like I said, this is substantial silver. The earrings and the pendant alone are quite heavy. And then the torque it's a really great torque. And again, sterling silver. Awesome. Mini is in at 64. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 66 or above. If not, we will count it down. Yep. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, it's a really beautiful piece. But I just appreciate it going to a good home. So, I definitely hope, Minnie, I hope you love this as much as I do. It is a beautiful, really beautiful set. That red is absolutely incredible. So we will count it down for you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Minnie. Beautiful, beautiful set. Excellent deal. Beautiful set. So like I said, I hope you love it as much as I do. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that red. All right. So I will get that one over here for you. But let me find a good size bag for this one. Where did my bag go? And now I'm misplacing bags. That's okay. All right. Awesome. So let's see here. I did have another pair of earrings in that bag. So I'm going to bring those out. Alright, so before I lose these in the mix of things. There it goes. They're going. So these are just a fun pair of hoop earrings. If anybody is interested in these are just sterling silver hoop earrings. They're 1 1/4 inch. These are 925 and Italy. So sterling silver, and these will do a starting bid of 18 if anybody's interested in these. And they've got, I guess, what do you call it, a diamond cut? Where they sparkle and shine. They probably could use another level of cleaning. Like I said, I'd go through and I polish everything or try to. Not too much. Like I know a lot of things we want to keep the patina on. But enough to where they're not like solid, thick black or something with tarnish. But these probably could use another good polish. But beautiful little earrings if there's any interest in those. Okay. All right. We got 13 people here. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Do y'all want to do a quick little giveaway? I'm up for it if you guys want to. I always try to do a giveaway. Sometimes I forget. So let's do just a fun little giveaway. It's Monday night. It's 11 o'clock p.m. here. Hopefully a little bit is upstairs asleep. I hope. Her daddy isn't as strict as I am. Oh, awesome. Awesome. You got it, Minnie. You got it. So we'll count it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. But let's do just a fun little giveaway. And we will just do... What do we want to do? Oh, I don't want things to fall. I can polish them a little bit with the cloth. Now, as long as I have them in stock, I always send a cleaning cloth with sterling. And I do have some in stock, so I'll make sure to send you a little cleaning cloth with it. I could try to clean it up a little bit, polish it a little bit better before I send it. But you can always use the cloth. I think if with sterling you can use there's different cleaners out there that you can use. Honestly, my favorite is just baking soda and vinegar. Get a little piece of tin foil, put some baking soda and vinegar in it, and just give them a good clean in that, and then rinse them off. But you can also just use a polishing cloth, which is what I tend to do too. Especially if I want to keep some patina, then I'll just use a cloth. But I'll clean them up a little bit before I send them. Yeah, I'll definitely clean them before I send them. Trying to make them pretty. Let's see here. I guess we'll just do a number. We'll do something a little simple. Because it is Monday. Let's see. We can get a piece of paper. All right, so my giveaways, it is just for $5 Turtle Cash. So it's just a $5 discount. Definitely. So yeah, I mean, you could just use a little polishing cloth to get off the tarnish. But sometimes if it is real heavy tarnish too, and somebody may want to correct me, or jump in and add in any suggestions, please do. Not an expert at all. My mom was more so than I ever could be. But she would always use baking soda and vinegar to clean silver. So you just get a little pile of baking soda, put on a little bit of vinegar, maybe a little bit of water, just a good little mixture, a little paste, and put the paste on the silver, let it sit for a little bit, and then you can take a little polishing cloth too, and wipe it off and wipe it down and help get the tarnish off of it. But that's if it's really heavy tarnish. If it's light tarnish, a good polishing cloth would work, I would think. But some of these guys are, definitely more of an expert when it comes to silver than I am. So if anybody wants to chime in, definitely do. But there's other things too, like there's supersonic machines, and um, there's all kinds of cleaning chemicals that you can use too. But you don't have to. I don't think you have to go that fancy, unless if you have a lot of stuff that you want to clean. Then I would go fancy and get one of those supersonic cleaners. Um, but I deal with so much gemstones. I'm scared to use and natural stones and semi-precious stones. So I'm scared to use the semi-sonic things. I'm always afraid that it's going to hurt the stones or loosen the stones or damage the stones. But anyway, that's a rabbit hole. So giveaway $5 Turtle Cash. It's a discount you can use tonight or anytime in the future. I do keep up with these, but you may want to help me keep up with them too. But anyway, YouTube is in no way, shape, or form responsible, liable, guarantees, sponsors anything with my channel or giveaway. There is no monetary value. It's just a discount on an order or upcoming order that I like to provide my customers. So there we go. Yep, same. So let's see. We're gonna guess a number. We're just gonna do a number, and we're gonna do a number between 20 and 40. And Gina, if you don't mind hitting the word go as soon as she types in go, then you guys can start guessing and we will go for it. And then while you guys are doing that, I'm going to try to fix my chat. So like I said, a number between 20 and and go. Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. That's why my chat won't work. Uh-oh, I might have. All right. I know we've got it. Hold on for 1 second. All right. I now know why my chat's not working. But hold up. Okay. All right. I know we've got it. I saw it. And let me run back through the chat here. There's 33. There's 36, 37. Jen, you got it. It was 32. I see you first on my side for 32. So that is it. Of course, you can't see my writing. But there's my 32. So you got it, Jen. Congratulations. So you got a $5 Turtle Cash. Yay, thank you. All right. All right. So I'll give it another few minutes. So is there anything else that you guys would like to see? I could bring out some more sterling or any gemstones, or costume jewelry stuff. Was running a big sale on costume jewelry stuff this weekend, which I will probably do next weekend too. So those of you that are new, sterling and gemstones, please, okay? For those of you that are new, I do have normal sales on Saturdays and Sundays at 2 p.m. Saturdays are usually I tend to usually do more sterling and gemstones and new stuff on Saturdays. Some of that will trickle over to Sunday. But a lot of times I will do vintage and vintage to modern custom jewelry on Sundays. But especially right now, trying to go through and trying to get through a bunch of inventory, especially with this coming weekend, I'll be doing a lot of clearance specials, really on all different kinds of gemstones and sterling. Um, but um, but yeah, so all kinds of different things. Um, I don't know if anybody likes owls real quickly. Okay. All right. I will get to a little bit more sterling and gemstones. I don't know why, but anyway, this one just kind of popped in. I don't know. This fell out of the bag, so I'm gonna go and run it. If there's any interest in this little guy, he's a little pendant. I don't know if anybody here likes owls, but this is just a cute little guy. So gold tone owl pendants, and he's just got the little ring for the bell. And here's the little eyes. So we are doing let's just do a buy it now on the owl pendants for $5 if anybody's interested in this guy. I love the big rhinestones for the eyes though. Isn't he cute? So $5 on that little guy. You kind of fell out of the bag, so it's like, well, I'll go ahead and run them. If there's any interest on the owl. Let's see here. All right, so let's get out the sterling bag. So kind of what I have up front. Let's see. Maybe low on the gemstones, Jen. I know I had a really neat Jasper necklace. And then I also have some Native American things. So let's pull out a couple of these. These are sterling silver. And these are Quack Trading. So I've got a few different pieces from Quack Trading. I don't know if there's any interest in these pieces, but they are absolutely beautiful. This first one is a sterling silver. I did not measure this. Why did I not measure this? Let me measure this one real quickly. I usually have all my little cards right. All right, so this one's 16 inches. So this is liquid silver, and it comes down to, I guess, reed beads, and maybe just a couple of little itsy bitsy turquoise chips. And then it comes down to a bear claw with a little turquoise, like a shadow box turquoise, and then feathers. This is sterling silver, and it is signed Q. Sorry, it's upside down. QT Trading or QT copyright 925. So that's for Quack Trading. So beautiful little bear claw necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and this one's 35. I've got 35 on this one. So I don't know if anybody's interested. But it's really precious little necklace. And here in a minute, I am going to find a magnifying glass that I have misplaced. All right. So there's the beautiful little bear claw with a little bitsy turquoise in there. And then so you can see a better view of that. That's where it's signed. And then, of course, there's the beads. And liquid silver. And then it's got the barrel clasp. So if there's any interest on that one is 35. And then the other one that I've got that is also Quack Trading. And I think this one's the same thing. I think this one's also 16 inches. But I guess I better double check. Yep, this one's right at 16 inches also. And see, these are the type of things that I love to like layer with different liquid silver. So even these would look great layered, with one of these. But then this one is the malachite. So this is a malachite bead and little pendant. This is a beautiful little piece of malachite. And let me see what I was going to do on this one real quickly. Oops. So on this one, for the malachite, I would do a starting bid. Let's bring it down just a little bit. I was going to do 30. Let's bring it down a little bit more and let's do 28. If anybody's interested in this one. Beautiful little piece of malachite, sterling silver, and then you've got these green beads. They actually do look like malachite, but I can't be 100. It's really hard to tell because they're little itsy bitsy, almost like Heshi style beads. But then of course you've got your sterling silver, and then you have your barrel clasp. You can see that if I can. And so then you can see back here, QT 925. So precious little malachite necklace if there's any interest in this one. Okay. Put that one back there. And then I have a pair of earrings that could go with either or. These are sterling silver, also QT. They are marked sterling and marked QT on the back. I don't. Do you call it concho style? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not well versed. I need to learn a little bit more. But these are sterling silver. I think these are called concho, maybe, or concho style. But I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that one. I may not know what I'm talking about. But anyway, post earrings. And they got the beautiful azurite dangles. Get that over the light a little bit better. And then on the back, I'm going to show you back with this one, since that one just fell. So then you've got, and I can send some better backs than the rubber ones. But you've got QT. Back here it's QT and then sterling. So really precious little pair of sterling silver earrings. These I had 42 on. I would do, I'll tell you what, I'll bring it down. I'll do 35 on these. If anybody's interested, if I can get these back on the card. Or my card's almost, but anyway, send it on a better card. But anyway, there's the earrings, if there's any interest in these. Okay. And again, if you did want a bundle, I'm always open for offers and bundles. If anybody is interested. And I promise I will send that on a better card. Because that card is just about had it. Alright. Let's see. So those are the QT ones. What other sterling? I've got sterling silver rings. So just throwing out there, are there any interest in rings? Okay. You guys let me know if there's any interest in any rings. We've got all different kinds and all different sizes. We've got some Zapato, we've got some Desert Rose Trading. Got all kinds of different rings. We got some pretty hefty earrings. Let me see if anybody's interested. These are some massive clip-on earrings. These are Bayenheim. I'm not sure if I'm saying these right. but let me spell this out. BAYANIHAN. Bayan Bayanine. BAYANIHAN. Sterling silver 925. Modernist clip-on earrings. These are 22 grams. You're gonna have to talk to your dad. It's free. Okay, you're gonna have to. It's your dad's phone. You're gonna have to ask him. um. Anyway, really cool pair of modernist earrings. These are silver, like sterling silver. Here's the back. And you can kind of see where you got your signature in the 925 and written in there or stamped. I don't think that these are electroform. I don't see, if they are, I don't see a place where they got rid of the silver on the inside. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly on these. But these are really awesome earrings. These are 22 grams of sterling. But of course, then they are also pretty neat earrings. If you look them up, the prices are kind of up there for Bayenheim stamped earrings. I am not familiar. And I haven't done the research that I probably should do. But anyway, I'll go and show this. So these I would do a starting bid of $60 if anybody's interested in these. And just because they are stamped by hand and they are the modernist earrings, and I do think that they have kind of have that value too. Now there are a couple of little places, like one little itsy bitsy dent right here, and then you got a couple little ones right here. But I mean, overall, really, really great condition. And really cool silver earrings. These are really, really cool. All right, so those are there if there's any interest. And like I said, I can always bring out some rings. But is there anything else that you guys want to see? We are getting right there at 11:30. So as long yeah. So if there's anything else that you guys want to see, let me know. I can pull out something else. As far as gemstones go, Jen, just some of the different things that I have available. Of course, I've got Desert Rose Trading, J. King, turquoise. I have that turquoise one. And then I have this one is just it's not Desert Rose Trader or anything. But it is sterling silver, and then it's jasper. So this one is the pink jasper, pink zebra jasper, which is a really cool necklace. I love this necklace. I wish it would fit me because that's a really great one. J. King one, yeah, I can run this one. This one, J. King. Of course, you've got your, I guess it's about 18 inches, and then 2.5 to 3 inch extension. But let me double check and make sure it is the 18 inches. Because I've had some before, that are not 18 inches. So, yep. Okay. Well, actually, yeah. So this one's actually closer to 19 inches, and then almost I guess about 2.5 inch extension. So it just almost comes down to 22 inches. So this is the turquoise, J. King turquoise. So I would do a starting bid on this one. Okay. All right. Sounds good. So the J King one, this one is the turquoise. So this one I'm gonna do a starting bid of 55. If there's any interest in this one. So this is J King, Desert Rose Trading. Oops. And so then this one was the 55. So beautiful turquoise. I loved putting this one together with smaller strands of turquoise. And it just really made the turquoise pop. So this looks really good together. Layered together with smaller. There you go. Now you can really see the turquoise better. I don't know what just happened with the phone. But it looks better. So it does. This looks really great with smaller strands of turquoise. So that one's there at 55. And then let me get a length of this one. This is, like I said, this is one of my favorites because I love pink and gray together. I think that they're just awesome together. So this one's 18 inches long. And these are sterling silver findings. And then sterling silver beads. And then it comes down and you've got your sterling silver disc. So there's the disc right here. And yeah, I don't know exactly what my tag is on this one. But absolutely beautiful. So you've got sterling, then these are sterling beads, and then you've got a couple more like little sterling ones here. So really neat. And let me get the magnifying glass. So I would do a starting bid of 25 on this one if there's any interest. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Beautiful jasper. And I love the pinks in this. And again, my phone doesn't do it justice. Because this has got some really gorgeous pink in it. Awesome. Jen is in at 25. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 27 or above. It's beautiful pinks. So if not, we will call it down. So going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if I have any other J Kings out tonight. I know I just have that one. Let me see. Yep, I think that's all I have tonight. But definitely check with me this weekend. Because I will probably be bringing out the other J King pieces I have, and trying to get them moved. So yeah. Anything else that you guys would like to see? I'll just let me know. But again, if you go back through and watch on replay, if there's anything that you see, I think that's the most part that I had tonight. There may be some other like little pieces here and there. I know I've got a bag of rings. I do have a J King ring if you want me to run. If you're interested in. Let me see if I can get to that one. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see if I can find my little information on that. J King. Yep, there's that one. So this is a size 7 ring. Don't know if you're interested in, but it is sterling silver. Or if anybody else is interested. This is a sterling silver J King ring. It is size 7. And this is, when I Googled this one, it came up saying that this one was the green turquoise. So it's very olive green. But when I researched this one, it came up as being, green turquoise. But this one is Desert Rose Trading, J King. And you got his information right there on the back, or Desert Rose Trading 925. So this one is size 7. And the price on this one, I had 45, but I think I was bringing it down. So we'll do 40 on this one if there's any interest. And so that's for the J King. Really cool ring, and you can wear it different ways too. This is really great for spring. Also, very springy green, almost olive, light olive, springy green. So that's if there's any interest on this one. Okay, and that was size 7. All right. I think that's really a majority of it. I still have some silver, but I didn't bring everything out. But I'll have all different kinds of stuff too this weekend. And like I said, I'll bring out some more J King. I'm trying to have some new stuff for Saturday. Depending on if I can get to the flea markets and everything this weekend. Or antique store. But anyway, anything, and that was, I think, a majority of the substantial pieces of sterling. No, I will invoice within the next 24 hours. It will not be. I got to get up in the morning, so it won't be tonight. Last week I did stay up Monday night and invoiced. But tonight I think I'm going to bed. So it'll be tomorrow. I'll invoice tomorrow. So it may be after work. It may be after like 5 or 6 o'clock tomorrow. But I will invoice tomorrow. But if there's if that's it, definitely go through and watch the replays. And especially even from the shows over the weekend. A lot of different things out. So, just definitely feel free to shoot me a message. But I will have a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. And I'm going to have a lot more different things discounted. So there's still going to be a lot of vintage and costume that I'm going to discount. But I'm going to try to go through and get all the silver together and kind of discount those some more too. So I've discounted a lot. I'll go through and discount some of the other different things that I have to. I just got to get everything back organized and back together. Because everything's kind of spread out in boxes and not organized the way I like them to be. But anyway, so turtle shell, Saturdays, Sundays, 2:00 p.m. I know it was fun tonight. It really was fun. And I appreciate you all being here. Gina, you are amazing. Thank you for covering my tail. When my chat went out, thank you. You were awesome sauce for moderating. So I'm gonna get you back on that one. I really, really appreciate you. So thank you for being here and doing that. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I thank you guys so much for being here. I know it was kind of a short notice. But Minnie and Gina and Jen and SMP, welcome. And Tammy and Lenore and Bruce and everybody that came in, and it was a fun night. It was a great night. So I appreciate you all very much, and hope to see you guys again soon. Hope to see you guys this weekend, and who knows, I may end up switching and doing a Monday night. I'm not sure yet. Um, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, guys. Thank you, SMP. It was great. Thank you so much for being here.